What's going on, everyone? You guys will have to bear with me today. I got a little bit of a summer cold going on. So this is going to be a little bit of a short stream today, as I just don't feel well. I tried to get some recording done last night and the voice wouldn't hold out, but you know, I've been streaming on Sundays. I didn't want to cancel it. So here we go. Here we go. So what's up, everybody? Rage, Ben, Brandon, happy birthday, Brandon. Hat Killer, Gaming, Craven, Ewan, Cody. Ethan's here, Muhammad, Raimi, Crollo, there's Tom, Mega Charizard, Gab, what's up? Stub Gaming, how you doing? Oh, I remember you. That's a very unique name there, Gab. Yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm not feeling all that well today. I got a little summer cold thing going on, but just gonna do some expeditions. Gonna do one of each tier, and gonna do them public. Well, I'm not gonna do any videos today, Curlo, so not just not gonna happen today. I just don't, like I said, just not feeling well. Anyway, here we go. Let's see. And I need all the stuff and things. Actually, we'll do a different. Yeah, let's go to dungeon maps anyway. Thanks there, the Hat Killer. I appreciate it. Start off in the Bulwark is a public match. It's on, we're on US West. And like I said, gonna do one of each tier. One of each Chaos tier. So Chaos 1, Chaos 2, Chaos 3, and so on. So feel free to hop in and join me. You get shiny ruby clusters from doing Chaos 4, 5, or 6 dungeon map. There, Pulp. Hot items, those clusters. That's really, that's the reason I'm doing so many dungeon maps all the time is, I did make it public, right? Yeah. I'm doing so many dungeon maps because it's all about the relics, you know? Is there going to be another summer bundle? I wouldn't think there would be. No reason to believe there would. I'm doing one of each there, Brandon. You can't do one of each without doing the lower ones. That and the way the crafting system works, you need all of them. Got one more spot. What's going on there, Central Gaming? Nice, Dixie. Grats. I actually did 3 AP yesterday. I'm Ancient Power 18 now. I did 3 of them yesterday. That is awesome. I was pretty stoked to be able to get it done. And we got room for one more. I'll build slow. That way you guys have an opportunity to hop in. But by all means, hop in and join me. Give them plenty of room to come out here. I actually just reset this. The Chaos 7 map that I do will be my very first Chaos 7 map. Actually, all of these will, because I just reset. I've yet to do a single expedition. I think we're good to go, but I wanted to see if anybody else wanted in. Yeah, if you feel like they're not doing enough damage, then get you more defense power or the shards. The game is definitely heavily shard dependent. If you don't have the proper shards, it doesn't matter what piece of gear you have. You can look at these sky guards, for example. It's showing 2.77 million damage per second. But let's say I didn't have this defense rate shard in it. That drops it down less than half, just that one shard, all the way down to 1.07 million. Talent caps are referring to your ascension caps, Quicksilver. So like a starting player that's never used Ancient Power, their talent caps are 140. Mine's 630 now from all the Ancient Power. Anyway, it looks like nobody else is going to join us, so I'm just going to let it roll here. You're probably on the wrong server there, Ethan. I'm on US West. You'll have to go out to the title screen and switch. But it's too late now anyway. You can join us on the next one, maybe. There are no marks anymore, Gab. Everything is the same. There's medallions and totems are the only two type of relics. There are still marks that are in the game, but they've got medallion stats on them. So it's all a medallion. Basically. I'm using quite a few marks right now, but there's literally no difference. It's just a, you know, it's got a different name of the item with the exact same stats on it. Like I said, you have a mark, but it has medallion stats. It's not like it used to be. There is no mark in medallion anymore. It's just medallion. What's going on there, Narcello? How you doing? Yeah, that's the bow that doesn't drop anymore. Toxic Shock. I think it looks cool. Is the only real reason it goes really well with this skin, and it's a nice looking bow. Is why I like to use it. This is Chaos 1 right now, Tom. I'm going to do one of each tier. There's not yet Central, but that's one that's going to be coming up really, really soon. You guys know I love the EV. I'm using a ton of proton beams. It's just I've been using more weapon manufacturers than protons. But yeah, that will definitely be coming up very, very soon. I'm going to try to get it done this weekend show. I was going to do it last night, but like I said, I'm a little sick. I got a little bit of a summer cold going. And I tried to record, and I sounded really bad. My voice just keeps going out. On a live stream, I figured you guys would bear with me and be forgiving, you know, but on a video, on an edited video, everything's got to be high quality or I just can't do it. But I'm going to try to get it done tonight. I'll suck down some tea or hot tea or something and try to knock it out. Ooh, almost missed. Almost a fail jump. There's quite a few videos I need to get done right now. But like I said, you gotta put your, you know, you gotta put your health over everything else. So I'm gonna do a little, I'm still gonna play today, but I am not gonna take anything seriously. I'm gonna do a whole lot of just kicking back and farming low-level materials and AFKing. Just because, you know, that and it's my wife's day off, so get me some chicken noodle soup out of the wife. That'll work. Yeah, I gotta get that tea with honey going, that's for sure. This is Chaos 1 now, Central, but we're gonna do one of each tier. So, starting at the bottom, working our way up. And remember, when you're doing these low tiers, mod quality is mod quality. A full green mod at Chaos 1 is just as good as a full green mod at Chaos 7. You just have to upgrade the item. Chaos 2 and Chaos 5, Gab. But now there's mods. Probably not real soon, to be honest, Alpha. Mystic DPS kind of stinks right now. It's not what it used to be. It used to be so good, and now it's... the Mystic is... To get the best performance out of the Mystic now, as far as raw DPS numbers go, you either got to have a wonderfully perfect mod on the Shadow Flame Dagger, or you have to melee. And it's just so disappointing. The Mystic... what's disappointing is the Shadow Flame Dagger. Having the special ability from the Shadow Flame being a mod now, it makes it completely dependent on the mod quality. But a low quality mod is just really junk in that particular item. I mean, there's just... You have to have a good one. In fact, if you don't have... I want to go as far as to say, if you don't have at least 9 out of 10 bars, 4.5 out of 5, 9 out of 10, whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't even recommend playing it, to be honest with you. It's that bad. The crit strike's not all that great there, Central, but that a max tenacity is a hot item. Man, they're both really good, show. It's completely up to you. You can get through the entire game with either of those heroes. Just gonna go right up the chain there, Jeff. So this is Chaos 1, gonna do Chaos 2 next. Nice on board, Gratz. I got quite a few full mods now, but I also bought a bunch of them. I'm not afraid to spend that gold, you know. I'm actually kind of stoked. I went through the 3 Ancient Power resets yesterday, and I got things dialed in enough where I'm not just blowing gold through the whole thing. So going through 3 AP resets yesterday, I actually gained 10 million gold, which is pretty cool, you know, considering I'm used to just blowing it. You have to go and farm a set of gear, Ben. I'm going to do a video on that too. After you use Ancient Power, if you prepared for it in advance, you'll be back to Chaos 7 in under 5 minutes. Literally. But it requires a friend. You just need somebody else to trade gear with. I'll exit out to town after this one. Exit out the town here. And I'll show you what I did. I'm gonna have to borrow Omni for a minute probably when I do the video. My wife is getting tired of doing it. You know, my wife has a DD2 account. She's not a huge fan of DD2, but she does have a DD2 account that she's played, and she has been the one I've been doing the trading with. Now, I saved all the old gear, Central, and when I get done resetting, then I'll fix all that stuff. Getting to floor 65 doesn't really take a fine-tuned set of gear. In fact, you can throw together anything and get to floor 65. So you just don't need all the special mods and all just to get to 65. All that stuff comes later. That's all the end game stuff. So after I get finished with all the Ancient Power resets, then I'll get all that gear with the mods I wanted upgraded back up to Chaos 7. Anyway, this is what you do. Now, I've got them all stored on heroes right now. Let me clear out my inventory real quick so I don't forget. Check for mods. Come on, greenies, where you at? That would have been awesome getting a green model on the first map of the day. It's not realistic though. Anyway, so basically this is what you do, Ben. You go through each of the chaos tiers prior to resetting. It only takes one map because you don't need a nice set of gear. Blue gear works. You see this hero's name is Chaos 1. He's got a full set of Chaos 1 gear that will get me over to Chaos 2. Then I got Chaos 2. Chaos 2 has got a full set of Chaos 2 gear that will get me to Chaos 3. Chaos 3's got a full set of gear that'll get me to Chaos 4, and so on, all the way up the chain. Well, what I do is I trade all this gear, or sell all this stuff. Make sure all of it is unmodified, because all you're looking for is the champion score. So I sell all of this stuff, then I go and do Ancient Power, and then I go back to my friend and I buy all that stuff back. So you buy all the Chaos 1 gear, put it on. All of a sudden Chaos 2 is unlocked, and buy all the Chaos 2 gear and put it on, and then Chaos 3 is unlocked. And then you do that right up the chain, and you're back to Chaos 7 in less than 5 minutes. It's quick, painless. Or you can craft your way to it too. Now I actually have been using the crafting system because I've got so many mats on this weapon manufacturer mod, or this weapon manufacturer relic. So I have been upgrading it. So the second I refresh, alright Gab, take it easy. The second I reset and do an Ancient Power reset, the first thing I do is I upgrade this back to Chaos 7. But I don't actually do Chaos 1. I don't do any of the maps. You're only required to do one map, and that's one Chaos 7 maps. No, you don't lose any mods. The item gets downgraded, but you don't lose any mods. If you look over here in my far bag, this is my keeper items. This is my EV2 set of gear. Or actually, it's mixed up now. This is my EV2 and my monk. It's their armor and weapons. You see, it's back down to campaign. So what I'm going to do is when I finish using Ancient Power, all this gear is going to get upgraded back to Chaos 7, and I'm going to re-equip it. Yeah, there's a video, Roadman, in my players and the new player guides and tutorials playlist. Alright, let's move to Chaos 2 now. Do Molten Citadel this time. Because why not? Oh crap, I just did it private, didn't I? God dang it. That's just habit. Sorry guys, I'll exit out of it and make a new one. Alright, the Hat Killer, thank you very much. Thanks for swinging by. Have a great rest of your weekend for sure. See that? Yep, I made it private. It's just habit. Let's go back out. Fanta Cola, what's up? Y'all will have to forgive me. Like I said, the voice is shot. I'm loading really slow because my inventory is so full, I think. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, we'll go public. And away we go. What's going on? Mods are pure RNG, wise guy. It doesn't matter what game mode you play. From campaign all the way through Onslaught. Mod quality doesn't, is unaffected by where it drops. All the same pulls. It'd be nice if there was a way to influence your mod drops to get better mods. That would be pure awesomeness. Let's see, what are we going to do this time? I only have 2 defenses set up right now, so it's not like I have, or 3 including the Skyguard. Not like I have a whole lot of options as far as what I can do, but Go something like this. Nothing's gonna survive up to the top, I don't think. I have enough left to do this. Man, I put those nodes way too close, huh? I think I did. I wonder. Well, let's see. Let's actually do this. Oh, it won't reach. Dang it. Reach, damn you. Ah, crap. I hit the wrong button. Let's just do this. Oh, there's 800. It's already gone. Oh, we got flamethrowers over there. Alright, we're all good. Flamethrowers. Killing Floor 2 is a really fun game, Rage. Nothing's even going to make it up to these PDTs. I don't know why I bothered putting them here. They're just for looks. You don't get very much. You only get 20% out of your ascension points there, Evan. You don't get any crit chance up to out of ancient power. There's 0 crit chance out of that, but you can get your crit chance up to pretty close to 100% with mods. You probably can get them to 100% if you had all Chaos 8 stuff. Ah, they're both great games there, Paul. Left 4 Dead 2 is super fun as well. I've actually played Left 4 Dead 2 way more than Killing Floor 2. Or Killing Floor. Can't really compare Left 4 Dead 2 to Killing Floor 2. I guess you can, but Left 4 Dead 2 is more of a Killing Floor era. Been around a lot longer. Where's Left 4 Dead 3? Damn it. Come on, Valve. Give us some Left 4 Dead 3 for God's sakes. The best DPS hero that can also build? That's a pretty loaded question. I mean, there's so many, you know. I mean, my personal favorites out of that, as far as what I think would be the top, would probably be the EV or the Dryad. But, like, you can't count the Abyss Lord out. The Abyss Lord is a super strong builder. Really, everybody. It's just a matter of personal favorites and who you like the best. You don't base it off of your AP on Shark. You base it off of your Onslaught floor. Don't worry about what AP you are. What you want to look at is your minimum ascension that you're going to get from restarting. And you're going to get more of that from your Onslaught floors than anything else. So just ignore your ascension level, basically, in regards to when you reset. The only thing you want to do is make sure if you're really close to a multiple of 50, so say you're at 392 ascension, you would want to go ahead and round it up and get yourself to 400, because the ancient power rewards from the ascension are based off of every 50 ascension levels. But that's really the only thing you should look at with your ascension. It's all about your Onslaught floors. The higher floor you can get to, the better off you'll be. This is just a junker McManus I found here that is unupgraded and unmodded. That way I can use it for the ancient powers. It's not very good as far as damage, just raw damage goes there, holy key. May, what up, May? May has arrived. Yeah, see, that's really low, Spoon Warrior. You want to shoot way higher than that as far as what floor you get to. An ideal minimum ascension to get to. A minimum ascension is what you want to look at. You want your minimum ascension to be as high as possible because that's going to make all future Ancient Power resets more powerful. So, ideally, you get your minimum ascension up to 270. That's kind of the new sweet spot. And it's really easy to do now with mods because pushing Onslaught is no longer, all it takes is time. It's not difficult. You just have to have the time to do it. But if you get to your minimum ascension up to 270, that would be the sweet spot. And the reason I say that is it allows you to go full crit chance, full crit damage, and full range gambit on one defense on each hero. And that alone is huge. Well, it doesn't hardly make the game hard. For a relic or for... Is that fire mod on a relic or a weapon? Their blast. $350 hours in a week, or in 2 weeks. That's a bit absurd. That's more than what I'm doing. What's up, Omni? Omni's here. Oh, if it's on a relic, put it on your Ramsters, dude. It's going to be huge in fire lanes. Or in frost lanes. Exclamation RAM in chat will show you the Frost Killer RAM setup that I use. Brownies are good there, I mean, that's for sure. Nothing wrong with them brownies. Alright, onward to Chaos 3. Water servo cannot drench. I hate to disappoint you there, Spoon. Water servo doesn't drench. If it was a hero mod, I'd say put it on anything. She hasn't made any there, Omni. Alright, quick inventory clear. Check out the mods. Nothing good. Fisk is already high Onslaught tier rage. He's not going to want to go back through. Hey, how about a little Unholy Catacombs this time? I'll actually make it public this time. And this one's Chaos 3. I'm sure there's going to be balance changes to all the heroes, but there's been nothing said about the Dryad, really. The Dryad's just as good as anybody else. I mean, there's no reason to nerf her. That's a lot of people don't understand, is every single defense in the game is ridiculously overpowered right now. Just super, super strong. There we go, we filled up. Yeah, Dryad's huge DPS there, Remy. Archers they're still more than capable of completing the job, Partek. Archers are stronger than the mobs. Are they the strongest defense in the game? Nope. But they are stronger than all the mobs. So, you don't have to compare it to other defenses. You're supposed to compare it to your win screen. Are you winning or are you losing? If you can win with archers, then you're good. You know, I mean, you can make archers way stronger than you used to be able to make them. Now, I don't like the archer's range. I wish archers had more range. I think that would completely fix archers, in fact. I think if they had more range, they would be heavily used. I was so disappointed when I saw the range on those. The archers was one of the things I was the most excited about. But I used archers on like floor, I want to say it was like floor 150 with no problem at all. I mean, did they shoot as far as I wanted them to? Nope. But did I win the match? Absolutely. I sure did. I just think, I mean, when I just think of an archer, I just think it should have at least range the same. You Partek's heard me say it a million times, but it should be at least the same as cannonball range. In my mind. That's just it's your ancient power icon there, Pulp. You get one every time you go up. Every time you raise ancient power, it changes. Who else we got here? Oh, that's Leo. See, Leo's got that diamond next to him. That's his ancient power icon. Archer range maxed is not good. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not talking about their base range. I'm talking about their max range. Their max range is crappy compared to just about every other defense in the game. It's the same range as a poison dart tower, right? Or no, a poison dart tower is shorter. But it's a single target projectile defense. It should be the same or similar to other single target projectile defenses, in my opinion. I mean, if you put archers up here, they should be able to shoot over there. That's just how it is. Yeah, Earthshatter range is the exact opposite. It's completely ridiculous. Well, if you're going to spend any money on the game at all, Yawn Shark, that would be my suggestion. If you want to support Trendy and spend some cash on the game, definitely go with inventory. No doubt about it. It's all about that inventory. No, because archers are physical damage, quicksilver. So you, in my opinion, you wouldn't want to change them from physical damage. There's too few physical damage defenses in the game now, and it limits what you can do against spellbreaker lanes and onslaught. Yeah, definitely, Partek. I agree 100%. I think you'd see them used pretty heavily if they had better range, because they are cool. And they do hit hard. Maybe if I do an Archer Hero Spotlight and complain about the range on them, maybe Trendy will see it and increase the range. I doubt it. But it's worth a shot. Yeah, it'd be awesome, Spoon. That sounds about accurate there, Partek. Trendy took all that range down. Archers were so good when the Abyss Lord released. You guys that have been around for a long time saw all the silly archer stuff I did. That's all I used. Archers were like my main defense when the Abyss Lord first came out. Supposed to be soon. They're big, I would guess, probably in the next couple of weeks. I don't think it will be here next week, but maybe the week after that. It'll be in the next few weeks for sure. Would be my guess. I got stuck. Oh yeah, explosive arrows were awesome, weren't they, Ben? Alright, so there is Chaos 3 out of the way. I think it was Chaos 3, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, onward to Chaos 4. I'm not even going to bother looking through. Well, I should. I should look through my inventory and keep it clean. Well, that's the benefit I have over the forums is, like, Jose will watch a lot of my videos. He's the one actually, Jose and Mark will watch them. They're the ones that are actually designing the game, you know? They are the design team. Jose, Mark, and Eric. So that's a benefit I have with the videos. That, and I do talk to those guys pretty regularly. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Tutage. I do appreciate it. What's going on there, Cryo? Let's see, what have we not done yet? Did we do it? Yeah, we did Crumble Bulwark. I haven't done a Bastille, but I really don't want to do Bastille. But you know what? Let's do them all. Let's do Bastille. Yeah, well, the max range mod, a Gilded Deadly Strike and Vicious Strike, she still don't get to the cap. Their rage. Wait till I see some faces pop in here. I don't want to use up any time today since like I said, this is going to be a bit of a short stream, being a little sickly. Alright. Oops, almost fail jumped. Failed jumping. It's about quantity or quality, not quantity there, Spoon Warrior. Streaming when you're sick does nothing good for your channel. So, quantity does not beat quality, ever. Alright, looks like I'm out of juice. No, there will not be a Huntress Spotlight next. I can definitely answer that. I don't know what the next Spotlight is going to be, but it's not going to be the Huntress. It'd be nice if somebody could put a defense here. Oh, what the hell? Nobody did up top. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Either drop the mana or build a lane. Good lord, people. Somebody ran up that way. I saw you run up that way. That's why I turned around. I don't mind building it, but if you want me to build it, you got to give me the mana. That's the problem with public games. In case you guys are curious, I only got 3 defenses set up right now since I just AP'd. I'm not just spamming weapon mans because of weapon mans. All I've got is a Skyguard, a weapon man, and a PDT. Here, we'll get some PDTs going too, just for fun. Oh, that's not salty. Oh, I built my lanes. I spent all my mana. I wasn't the one sitting on it. So, yeah, wasn't my bad. Whoever was sitting on all the mana, it was their fault. Oh, which one is this? This is Chaos 4. There's no fix for it, Tiago. Pardon me. I was raging about it yesterday. The timeout problems are a problem. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the 3-map floors is going away. But there's nothing that you can do to fix it. It's unfortunate. On my last 2 Ancient Power resets, both of them yesterday, on floor 65, so I'm all the way there. I'm ready to reset. I just got one more map to do. And I time out on floor 65, map 3. 2 times in a row. APing. Oh, I was so pissed. Just so irritating getting the timeout. I mean, if you lose a map and it's your fault, that's one thing. But when you have to start a floor over and it's something that's out of your control, that is just beyond irritating. Sounds like you need a better relic than there, Minnie. Or you need to apply your ascension points properly. One of the two. Yeah, 3-map floors are going away, Tom. Have you not been following anything with Trendy for lately? That's all they've been talking about for the last month. Well, not month, but at least 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. It's been all about the 3-map floors. You used to follow all that stuff. Tom not paying attention no more. We don't know when. They haven't given us a date yet. That's what I've been talking about this stream. My guess is in the next 2 to 3 weeks would be my guess. The 3-map floors will be going away, but we don't have a date. So that's just pure guess. I'm assuming it's going to be 1-map floors there, no Mike, but they haven't said that either. All they said is that 3-map floors are going away. But we don't know what we're getting from that. I mean, assuming it's going to be 1-map floors, but they haven't straight out said 1-map floors. You don't have to be on the Discord. You know, you watch the Trendy Friday Fun or any of the Friday streams or look at the forums. There's a very small amount of the community is on Discord. I told Trendy once I thought that it was less than 5%, and they laughed at me and said it's nowhere near that high. So it's like, I'm guessing like maybe 1 or 2% of the DD2 player base uses Discord. It's like there's very few people there. Unplug it and plug it back in there, Yon Shark. Bullet Sponge Control Burn Air Raid on Nimbus Reach North. Well, you just answered that problem in the statement there, Partek. The Angry Nimbus is the answer. The Angry Nimbus will completely annihilate that lane like it's nothing. Yeah, the temple map was made just for Onslaught. Well, I mean, their intention when they created that map was not to do 1 map floors. Their intention then was the 3 map floors and have it always be the 3rd map, you know? That's consumables, Central Gaming. That's actually one of the videos I've got on the list, is filtering, inventory management, and auto loot filtering. I've got an old video on it, but it doesn't include all the new stuff. You're not being forced into Dryad. You just complained about a mutator, and I gave you the answer for it. That's not being forced into Dryad. Stand there with any hero and manually kill the flyers. How tough is that? There is no mutator lane that's a problem with the current state of the game. You've been listening to all the anti-Dryad stuff in Discord way too much there, Partek. Nothing wrong with the Dryad. That's shit. That was the best marketing move Trendy ever made. Was that Terraria crossover? Alright, on to Chaos 5. We get some assassins now at least. Yeah, I don't know how you would lose that, Geek. With a million DPS. I mean, that's AFK. You know, a million DPS Bs is AFK C7. Just wait for a siege roller to spawn. Everything else will just die. Nope. Nope. Man, I just cannot get a shard. I'm to the point now where all I need is Deadly Strikes, Defense Rate, and Power Transfer. Or, listen to me, Power Transfer. Deadly Strikes, Defense Rate, and Destruction to guild is the only shards I have left that I need. I've gilded everything else that I'm interested in. Alright, Chaos 5, here we come. Let's see. We haven't done Crumble Bulwark in a while. Public. Yeah, it's just everybody's got their favorites there, Tom. The Abyss Lord was out long before the Terraria crossover was, Partek. The Abyss Lord was, I know you didn't play the game back then, but the Abyss Lord was the first hero. The first extra hero. It was, hell, it was a year at least, maybe a year and a half before the Terraria crossover. It says Chaos 5, right? Yeah. Ooh, done fell in the hole. That was bound to happen. I haven't fallen off the ledge all day. Good enough. Oh, you were referring to yourself. Because I don't... I've met just as many Abyss Lord fans. I mean, you're not the only one, Partek. I don't want to break it to you, dude. But I've been playing the game a long time. I've known a lot of Abyss Lord fans. In fact, I've got more hours played on the Abyss Lord than you do. Believe that. Almost all of my PS4 time is on the Abyss Lord. And that's 1,000 hours, you know. Sorry, Partek. You gotta remember, you're new compared to the veterans in the game. You the new guy, man. Well, if we're gonna have an obelisk, we might as well get a buff out of the deal, you know? Give me my buff. Oh, I'm getting it all the way up. Jacking that bad boy up. Ain't nothing wrong with being new. We're all new at some point. There, Yon Shark. That's good. I'm glad to see there's new players coming to the game. Nah, they're unfortunately sunbaked. That would be awesome. If you could get premium golden pets, I would have me a golden autumn yow. There's no doubt. Well, I mean, Mystic blockades and cannons don't really have any synergies. That would be any wall plus cannons. Mystic blockade isn't doing anything with cannonballs, though. It's not synergizing at all. It's just walls and balls, you know? A golden autumn yow? Hell yeah, if you could get a golden autumn yow, I'd be all over that. You could arrange this? Yeah, if there was only one in the game. Anything pops the bubble, Froggy. That's not something that's cannonball specific. Anything that hits the mob while it's in the air pops the bubble. If you want to talk about synergy, you would say Skyguard Tower plus Mystics, not cannonballs. Or Hailstorm Towers and Mystic Walls. But cannons have no interaction with Mystic Walls at all. You just want to do the highest chaos tier you can, Yon Shark. I actually had a series like that before. I thought about bringing it back. I called it Power Combos. But it was not so generic as like Walls and Balls. It was more like, you know, freezing proton beams and cannonballs or shatter towers or whatever. Those have synergy together. It's the same no matter where you go, Yon Shark, but the thing is it takes practically no more time to do a Chaos 7 map than it does to do a Chaos 1 map if you're grinding. Yet the gold difference is significant, the loot difference obviously is significant. So you wouldn't want to miss out on the gold experience in the loot just to shave 30 seconds off of a run or whatever. I mean, you can literally, if you're just on straight grind mode, you can do Chaos 7 maps in like 6 minutes. You can do Chaos 1 maps in maybe 5.5. So there's no reason to go down unless you need shards. The smartest thing to do there, if you want, don't farm for one thing, basically. You need to max, you know, since it's a grind game, you want to maximize your time. So farm for more than one thing at once. So if you need more destruction shards, yeah, then you go to Chaos 1. If you need more defense rate shards, then you go to Chaos 4. If you need more deadly strikes, then you go to Chaos 3. If you're looking for XP, for more experience and defender medals, then go to Chaos 7. But always combine what you do just to maximize the amount of time that you have to spend grinding, you know, because it's literally thousands of hours. It's not a hundreds of hours grind game, it's a thousands of hours grind game, you know. The gun witch will never have defenses, Pulp, so not really that's not ever going to be an option. Trendy likes having heroes that DPS only. DD1 had the same thing. You know, the Barbarian. You could say the Jester was, even though the Jester had defenses, they stunk so bad. Alright, let's move on to Chaos 6. I need to give Warframe more of a fair shot, Bropra. Warframe is I mean, I've had people tell me straight up, if you are ignoring Warframe, you're doing the wrong thing, because I mean, Warframe is pretty widely considered one of the best free-to-play games of all time. I mean, I don't have enough time in it to give a honest comparison, but everyone that I do know that has played it, that I've talked to about it, they all just rage about the game, about how great it is. My problem with Warframe is it was such a boring start. So I started playing Warframe, I put like an hour into it, and I couldn't get past the point where the hook was sunk, and I was really excited about it. But yeah, Warframe is supposed to be incredible. Molten Citadel, you say? Absolutely. Molten Citadel it is. It's public, yep. You know what? Maybe I know Warframe's either doesn't Warframe have another big update coming up soon? I've got a lot of friends that play Warframe. I mean, I would get a little help in Warframe for sure. It's always on US West there, EGM. Unless I say elsewhere, put it in the title or whatever. October, okay. I mean, maybe I need to check Warframe out. I need to unplug from DD2 for a day. There's no doubt about that. I've been grinding DD2 really, really hard since this last update came. That would be, if you could run it, Omni, I'd be a lot more motivated to play it, since we would both be beginners. That's the thing, is I wouldn't want, I mean, I've got a bunch of friends that are all decked out in Warframe. but I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to full get carried. I want to appreciate the game a little, you know. I'd want to learn how to play the game. I mean, by all means, I'm not going to turn down any help. Don't get me wrong there. But I wouldn't want to get full carried in Warframe. What's going on, Doug? How you doing? Is that too close? That's a little bit close, but whatever. Ooh, nice timing there, Ejab. You're close, man. We just hit the button. Your potato is more potato than Omni's potato. I don't know. I think Omni's had that title for a long time, Partek. Oh yeah. If DD2, if DD2 had 1 million players, Omni, I would buy you. I would buy you a PC. But considering currently I can't even pay the bills without the wife helping. It's not an option. But that's the downside of being completely addicted to a small indie game with a small player base, is people just don't watch, or there's people watch the videos obviously, but there's just not a huge player base, not a huge demand. It's what, like DD2. Well, I played on my wife's laptop. Her laptop runs it, and it's an older laptop. Beacon of the Storm's great. If you're playing a hero damage hero, every hero damage hero needs to have Beacon of the Storms. She's a nurse in their GRI. But yeah, every hero damage hero should have Beacon of the Storms. I put Tenacity on auras right now, wise guy. It's a great mod for auras. If you plan on using auras on cyborg lanes, it's a natural. That's one of the most important mods you could have on it. Yeah, it's not how it works though, Rage, sadly. I play a popular game and all the DD2 fans get pissed off at me, and then I go from getting just a small amount of viewers to none. So it's, if it worked like that, yeah, that would be great, but it doesn't work like that. What's a good percentage? Well, 100%. I mean, every mod, you want the highest quality mod you can get. I'm not using a high-end mod on my Omni. We'll have to type that in, Blitz. That's a mod-only command. People were spamming it. And the DD2 Discord is... I've got mixed emotions with it. The help channel is really good, and looking for group channel is really good. That's all I'm really going to say. I'm not going to bash on it, but... Oh, that's what I do, Bropra. If I'm not having fun, I don't do it. I mean, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I'd go back to work at the casino. It pays way better. You know? Well, yeah, but the thing is, Rage, is with the most popular games, the big box games, there's a bazillion people that are doing content for it. You know? That, and take a look at Fortnite. I mean, there's no doubt, without a doubt, Battle Royale is the biggest game in the world. Nothing else comes close to it. The only thing that even comes close to it, of course, is PUBG. And that's nowhere near anymore. PUBG's been dropping again. But people don't want... Well, first off, there's a million people streaming and doing Fortnite Battle Royale coverage. But, on the same note, people don't want to watch you if you aren't good. You know? Am I from Sweden? No, I'm not from Sweden. I'm from Northern Ireland originally. I was born in Belfast. But I've lived in the U.S. most of my life. What's going on there, Zhao? How you doing? I'm a little sickly. I got a little summer cold type thing going on. I'd love to go to Sweden. I've been all over Europe. I've never been to Sweden though. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a regular, it's not a regular part of my vocabulary there, Geek Jolt, but I've said it before. Different island, Omni, different island. I haven't been to Norway either. That's another place. I've actually got friends, quite a few friends in Norway that from back in the Nevada days. Well, you got to remember, I have family all over Partek. Besides the wife and son, my mom is back in Belfast in Northern Ireland. My sister lives in Brussels. And I've got family all over Europe, Northern Italy, Amsterdam. I'm gonna do a video on it. There, the Joker. I'm gonna borrow Omni to help me out with it. It's you trade. You can either craft or trade, but crafting, of course, is expensive and requires all the mats. Trading only requires you doing one of each tier. Fly there and teach you how to get good. I could try, geek, but I mean, you don't need me to come there to teach you how to get good, man. All right, last map. What do you want it to be? You guys pick. You do one set of gear. There, the Joker. Omni says bizarre. Everybody's saying go for the bizarre, huh? Alright. Bizarre it is. Sorry. I hit bizarre before you guys said forest biome. Or unholy catacombs. There was two bizarres, so I went bizarre. Got one more loading. Everybody here? I don't know if that mana bug is still a thing. I'm assuming it probably is. Alright, looks like everybody's here. I think we good. I'll do this just in case. Get all that XP. Don't want to lose the sub-objective. Yeah, I love volcanoes. They're entertaining as hell. I don't have one geared out right now because I just did an AP reset. This is the last map there, Pixia. I'm a little sick today. I'm not going to stream for a long time. I'm going to whine about not feeling well to the wife and get her to make me some chicken noodle soup. It's the thing to do. I don't really farm metals. Metals come just from playing, so there's no really real reason to attempt to farm them. I mean, it's a flat amount per map, so just play the game. You know, the metals get there. I think my next time I get to the cap, I'm gonna blow it all on Shadow Flame daggers and try to get a good one. Thanks, there, wise guy. Appreciate it. That thing's gonna get cobalted so hard. got stuck on something. I got stuck on a banner. Gonna be more about your build there, Zach. If you can do Chaos 6, you can do Chaos 7. It's not about how much damage you do. It's about using the proper defenses. It's not about heroes at all. No aspect of the game, with the exception of maybe siege rollers, requires hero damage. So, I mean, you never have to worry about how much damage your hero is doing. It's just any damage that your hero does is just all gravy on top. Defiance 2050, it seemed like it dropped off pretty quick. I had a bunch of friends playing it, and they were actually trying to encourage me to play it. And then now they're all playing different stuff. No, Ramsters don't poison or drench their stub. So you can use Ramsters, but you got to put something else to poison or drench the enemies. It's amazing the rarity of quality mods. Just crazy. And the difference is so big between a 9 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10 mod that, oh my gosh, it's like you want to have all perfect stuff, but it's just shy of having just $1 billion gold to spend. There's nothing, you know, what can you do? Yeah, there's a decent mod. It's not, it's, that looks like a 9 out of 10. It might be an 8 out of 10. Keep a full set of gear for every tier of the Joker, and you trade that, and then after you reset, you have it traded back to you. Or if you play on a console, just split screen it. You can do it. You don't even, it doesn't require anyone else. Speaking of there, Omni, if you can you keep a few free empty spots in your shop? That way I can do a trading to Chaos 7 video after an AP reset. I just got started, so after clearing this map, this will be my first C7. So after clearing this map, I'll have floor 55 unlocked. Oh, god dang it, same spot. Get out of that real quick. Ah, fail. I just can't get up onto the light post. I'm terrible. Jeez. Fail, jump in. The floor is lava game is not strong today. Destruction is Chaos 1. There's that. Nah, Omni wasn't interested in doing those lobby maps, I don't think. I started at Chaos 1 today and worked the way up through the... Did one of each Chaos tier today, Doug. One stuck baddie. Here we go, Chaos 7 Trials. So now I got floor 55 unlocked. And I can head on over and start on Onslaught. But anyway, everybody, that is going to do it for today. Just a shorty stream. I do apologize, but like I said, I'm just not feeling real well. I'm going to try to get either a guide or a hero spotlight recorded tonight, but no promises. So it may not be until tomorrow morning Pacific time. It might pop back up then. But thank you all a ton for swinging by. I'm going to go veg and relax and try to get feeling a little better. But I will see you all soon. But thanks again, everybody. Take it easy.